Good news, boys. We don't have to take the car. Just casually walk in the middle of the street. Oh, no!
Phelps, Bukowski, you have a new case. 2 women, possible drink drive.
How was that a case?
The broad says she was doped and that somebody tried to kill her.
Where did this take place?
That's the bit you're gonna love. Right across the street.
All right, I don't have to take a car.
Chevy Style Line took a nosedive off the escarpment, fetched up underneath a Cola King billboard. Up to it, boys. We got bad guys to catch.
Yes, we do.
We got a stakeout down on 2nd later tonight.
See you later, fellers. Try not to work too hard.
I don't need to fit in. I play by my own rules, which is wreck cars and run people over. Good news, boys. We don't have to take the car. Just casually walk in the middle of the street. Oh, no! My leg! And he ran over my hat. He's okay, folks. Get some morning exercise in my dark black suit. Seriously, we can't go up this hill? Oh, there we go. We made it. And it's amazing that how is he running on a broken leg?
Her face looks familiar. Well, that's June Ballard.
Oh,
Tarzan's
June
sister,
Ballard,
East of
yeah.
the Amazon. She's
Ah.
married to Guy McAfee.
Oh.
Captain has moved to Vegas
Yeah.
now, but the 2 of them still have juice. Phelps, traffic.
Detective Phelps. Hey, Bukowski. Long time no see.
You could have called this in by megaphone, Enrique. Phelps, this is Enrique Gonzalez. Enrique was a pretty decent middleweight. What do we have, Gonzalez?
Broad drives right through the empty lot and off the side of the escarpment. Her story is that a movie producer doped her and her friend and sent the car over the cliff.
Is anyone hurt?
Driver's beat up. Not too bad considering. If she hadn't hit that billboard, we'd be scraping both of them off the pavement. Passenger
Ew,
was
don't be
Jessica
so graphic.
Hamilton. She's just a kid. She's pretty knocked around.
Kid gonna be all right?
I think so. They've taken her to central receiving. If you want to take a look around, stall the ambulance.
Thanks. Do that.
One more
Yeah,
thing.
stall the
Watch out for
ambulance. You
driver.
could have
That's
life-threatening injuries.
Mrs.
Oh, you're the
McAfee,
coroner.
we would like to ask you a few
Oh, no.
questions, if that's okay.
I prefer to use my maiden name, June Ballard. You might be familiar with some of my work.
I
Can you
don't
tell
watch
us what
movies.
happened here?
You're kind of cute for a cop. Maybe
Thanks,
a bit
but
on the
I play for the
serious
other team.
What about me, June? I'm a big fan of
side.
Beast
You?
of...
I don't like. Keep out of this.
We understand that you're still suffering from the effects of the accident, Mrs. McAfee. The officer says that you claimed that you were drugged. Who did this to you?
That rat slipped us a Mickey Finn.
A what?
No wonder I feel so dopey.
Who
I
drugged
don't
you,
believe you.
Mrs. McAfee?
You really are cute, detective. But a little too naive for my taste.
Are you the coroner?
Why is the word abbreviation so long?
Okay, I guess you can't fall off the cliff. I guess that's good. Bad enough I got hit by a car on the way over here.
Help me out.
This is a big scene, Phelps. We
Okay,
need to get our bearings.
which
see the
one of
coroner.
you is the coroner? Hello, Mr. Coroner. It is me, Arnold. Oh my god. Yeah, fancy. Okay, the coroner's gotta be down here.
You'll want to see this, Phelps. There, laid out on the trunk. And that isn't even the best part.
Oh, just my size. Perfect.
They've been torn off. Where did you find them?
They were stuffed in the young lady's handbag. I'll run a trace for semen when I get back to the lab.
Not really big on the pattern, though. Please, please, dear, come home. If you're worried about your father, don't be blah blah blah. Blah blah
She's a
blah.
long way from home. Drunk driver?
Maybe not.
How so?
Well, the head I found without a body piqued my interest. See what you think.
Alas, poor Yorick, I knew him, Horatio. Is it real?
No. I think it's supposed to be a replica of an Indian shrunken head. It's some kind of curio or movie prop. See the casting marks?
What's it made from?
Plaster of Paris would be my first guess, then painted.
So we can rule out the murder angle?
No, you can rule that in. That thing was wedging the accelerator to the floor. Whoever did it wanted these women dead.
I like this. Can I put this on my desk?
We should speak to Ballard again. She might not be telling us the whole
Never the
story.
same, are they?
Alright, is she there? I'm faster than you, puny human. Why am I talking like this? It's amazing that I'm running in full capacity after getting hit by a car.
What can you tell us about the passenger in your car?
Jessica Hamilton. Poor Jessica. It's been a rough day for her. She's desperate to break into movies. What more can I say?
And she's your protege?
You could say that. Yeah, that's a nice way to put it.
Let's talk about the
We
shrunken head
found
then.
a shrunken head. It was used to tamper with your car.
You see, I normally don't drive off cliffs. The last thing I remember is getting behind the wheel.
As in the words of Ron Burgundy, I don't believe
It's
you.
obviously some kind of movie prop. You must know where it came from.
In case you hadn't noticed, I am the talent. And the talent doesn't deal with props or sets or any of that kind of stuff.
Oh, blah 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 blah
Why don't you
blah.
ask Mark Bishop which prop house he uses?
You mentioned a Mark Bishop.
Bishop. Eh?
He might have had something to do with this.
He's a movie producer. As for his involvement, you just leave it to me and my husband to worry about.
I want to know what happened between you two that made him want to commit a double murder.
Bishop offered me a part in his picture. Then he withdrew it. Fact is, we had a deal. I pressed him on it, and this is where I end up.
Mrs. McAfee, I think it would be in everyone's best
2 out of 4
interest if
correct.
you
All right,
accompanied
50%.
Patrolman
Not bad.
Gonzalez back to the receiving hospital.
I'm being taken in?
You could
Yeah.
say that.
On what grounds?
On the grounds that you are under the influence of narcotics and that you are withholding information from the police.
My husband is going to want a word with you, Sonny Jim.
Hello, Detective Phelps, here to interview a Jessica Hamilton.
Jessica Hamilton. Oh, yes. She's in the room right behind you, Detective.
Hello, Doctor. I'm Detective Phelps. You're attending to the young lady from the auto accident?
Yes. She's conscious now, but I doubt she'll remember much. She's still feeling some of the after effects.
Jessica was drugged?
She certainly was. Chloral hydrate would be my guess, and there's clear evidence of abuse. She's still a minor, Detective.
Someone
What?
planned a double murder to cover up a statutory rape? Swap 7 years for life and gets Guy McAfee on their case? Doesn't make much sense to me.
I guess it depends on what they had to lose. Hello, Jessica. My name is Cole Phelps. I'm a policeman. I'd like to talk to you about your accident, if that's okay.
Okay.
Oh god, she's 15.
Can you tell me what you remember about the crash?
It's all kind of fuzzy. I remember waking up here. Nothing happened yesterday.
I guess we have to believe her. She's only a kid.
You could have died in the crash, Jessica. Why would someone want to kill you?
Someone wants to kill me? I wouldn't know anything about that. I just went along with Junie. She knows all about the movie business.
Okay.
You need to get in touch with your parents, Jessica, to tell them what has happened.
Oh, you don't need to worry them. They sent me along to stay with Aunt June. They trust her to take care of me.
Alright, I'll believe you.
Legally, you're still a minor, Jessica. We have to inform your parents.
Please, please don't do that. My daddy will kill me.
How did you meet Mr. Bishop?
Well, Junie is a big movie star. You probably know that. She's doing a new movie.
What do you know about Bishop?
He makes movies. I had to do a screen test. That's when you say some lines in front of the camera with the lights turned on you.
Yeah, I know what that is. I'm not an idiot.
I know what happened to you, Jessica. Where exactly did it take place?
Please, it's scary. It's really difficult to think of anything.
Jessica, I really need you to help me here.
I remember the mermaid.
A what?
Was the mermaid in the movie too?
No, it was on the front of a building. We pulled up in front of the mermaid.
You should think about going home, Jessica.
Oh, 1 out of 4.
You're getting
Oh,
mixed
God
up with
damn.
people
That's what
who
I do
treat
for
you
being
like
nice
last
guy to
week's
these
trash.
kids. Alright, next time
Are
I'm
you crazy?
interviewing a minor, I'm
I
going.
can't go home. I want to be a star.
Taking off the kids' gloves and just going all out. Ugh.
It's the tale of this town, Cole. Lambs that go willingly to slaughter. Who the hell is that?
Must be her lawyer. He certainly expedited her release.
I don't like it, Cole. Why is she in such a hurry? We should follow her.
Alright, gotta keep it at a simple distance so she doesn't see us. Whoop, hello.
Get in there and see what she's up to.
Oh, whoops. Oopsies. Right in front of the guy. I'm not very good at this whole sneaking around thing.
Get in there and see what she's up to.
Don't mind me. Fucking A! I guess you can't sneak behind the counter.
Get in there and see what she's up to.
Right. No, get down, stupid.
Baby?
Oh, perfect.
No, I don't want him taught a lesson. You know what I want. Well, then make someone else do it. You know people out here, don't you? Then make some calls. I'm going to be very clear about this. You get this done, or I'm... Wilson's Hotel. Mr. Mark Bishop, that son of a bitch, lives in apartment 803.
Thanks for the tip, doll. Pizza.
LAPD, ma'am. Are you in danger?
I'm all right now. You just missed them. Horrible, awful men.
Are you injured, Mrs.?
Mrs. Bishop. Gloria Bishop. Please, come in, officers. I'll just need to sit down for a moment. Forgive me.
That's
Jesus
perfectly
Christ.
normal, ma'am.
Just look at this mess.
We'll take a quick search of the premises, ma'am. You take a moment to gather your thoughts.
I will. Thank you, officer.
Presented to Mark.
Gay Cowboys. Is that the prequel to Brokeback Mountain? Ooh, money.
This isn't what we're looking for.
Great Wall of Babylon. A replica of a replica. Looks like the old movie set downtown. Looks like we found our mermaid. Who are these men in the picture?
My husband, Mark, and Marlon Hopgood. They work together on occasion. That's Hopgood's shop.
What do you have to do to earn
$20,000?
$20,000? Those men, I think they work for Guy McAfee. Do you know the name?
No. Why should I?
June Ballard is married to Guy McAfee. Have you heard of her?
That slut. She's been badgering my husband for days.
Mrs. McAfee alleges that your husband tried to kill her and her friend last night. I think you should tell us what you know.
My husband's a movie producer. This has something to do with his new picture. He doesn't include me in his business.
Your husband was using June Ballard in his new movie?
Hardly. Mark feels that June Ballard has limited range and is over the hill.
Where can we find your husband, ma'am?
He told me he would be on set. That's all I know.
Either we find him or McAfee's people do, Mrs. Bishop. If you care for him, you should make sure that we find him first.
I do care for him. But I don't really know where he'd go if he were in trouble. Hopgood might know.
Why is your husband paying Lorna Hopgood $20,000?
Lorna? Marlon's ex-wife? Are you sure?
Your husband looks like he's being blackmailed. They obviously have something on him if he's prepared to kill to cover it up. Why is the payment going to Hopgood and not McAfee?
Lorna works at a check-cashing place in Hollywood. You need to ask Hopgood why he needs that much money in cash.
Your husband was at a casting yesterday with a young girl?
Not that I know of. He told me he was looking at locations. The picture's been cast.
Jessica remembered a mermaid. The mermaid on the front of the prop store. You better come clean with me.
This is a sick town, Detective. Are you sure you really want to know? The truth is, my husband likes them young.
Oh, gross.
And you think that's okay?
I was 16 when I first met him. I thought he was a genius. A
I
magician
thought this was
with film.
supposed to be LA, not
I was 20
Alabama.
before I realized he was just a B-movie hack. But he's nothing compared to some of the monsters at these big studios. My guess is Ballard sacrificed her little friend. Happens to a lot of girls.
Jesus.
Your husband is in trouble.
Beautiful.
It could go easier for him if you were more helpful, Mrs. Bishop.
He's a big boy, Detective, and so are you. This is Hollywood. There's always a deal to be done.
Bukowski, get over here. All right, all right.
He's being mean to him.
Mrs. Bishop knows more than she's letting on.
She doesn't seem to realize how much trouble her husband is in. The LAPD are the least of their worries right now.
You'd think she'd have gotten the hint after those hatchet men redecorated her apartment.
Maybe she's just loyal.
Or she's in on it. She didn't seem like your average giddy broad with nothing between the ears.
Or she might just be trying to buy enough time for Bishop to put a couple of oceans between him and McAfee.
This is definitely a front for something.
Phelps and Bukowski, LAPD. We're investigating the attempted murder of June Ballard and Jessica Hamilton.
Christ. I'm Marlon Hopgood. How can I help?
You hold castings here?
How'd you hear about that? I got a little soundstage out back.
Lead the way. Keep him here, Stefan. I'm gonna take a look around.
What's this got to do with me?
Don't try my patience, knucklehead.
Turn off the lights, Hopgood.
Why would I want to do that?
Humor him.
One-way mirrors. There's a room on the other side.
Huh. Well. Find a way into that peep den, Phelps. I'll stay here and keep our pervert company.
With pleasure. Oh, so he found his little creeper room.
Jungle Drums, 8th and Francisco. Attention, Mark Bishop.
So what happened to the film of Hamilton's screen test?
Oh look, the shrunken head. Oh. Come on. There we go.
So this is where you sprang from.
Wavy gravy, dude.
You work for Mark Bishop?
Mainly do work for the studios. RKO, Republic, Warner Brothers. So yeah, when Bishop was doing work for a studio, yeah.
When did you last see him?
Now I'm doing work for his next picture. Still pre-production though. Haven't seen him around here in a while.
Alright, you're full of shit.
He was here yesterday, and something happened that pushed him over the edge. You're holding out on us, Hopgood.
You know, I have very good connections with the Vice Squad.
Yeah, well, there's a surprise.
They won't appreciate you coming in here and strong-arming me.
McAfee's men are looking for Bishop. We need to find him first. Any idea where he might have gone to ground?
If he really tried to kill McAfee's wife, my advice to him would be to leave town.
You're delivering props to Jungle Drums on 8th Street?
Bishop is using that old rundown wreck of a set. That place is dangerous. But it might be a good spot to hide.
That's all for now, Hopgood. We're taking you in.
Phelps. Roy Earl, advice. Hold on a moment. This is clearly a vice case. You've been roughing up my informant?
Hopgood is a vice informer?
Yes, he is, Phelps, and a very important one. Look at that mug. Have you been upsetting these two officers, Marlon?
So we just drop it?
You do if you know what's good for you. You need to catch the movie producer before an angry husband does, from what I'm hearing.
I'll be making a full report to the captain, Detective.
You do that, kid. We're all very impressed with you.
Let it slide, Cole. Let's get at it.
I don't like that guy.
Detectives.
Johnny Goldberg. You work for Mickey C.
That's right, detectives.
You wouldn't happen to know the guys who roughed up Mrs. Bishop earlier today by any chance?
No, not us. We don't do that kind of thing. It's the husband we'd like to talk to.
This is a police matter. You don't want to be taken in for obstruction of justice, do you, boys?
You could try the obstruction rap, but it won't stick. We can beat that.
You've had your 10 cents worth, gentlemen.
Bishop knows how the world works. Mrs. McAfee hits him up for a movie part, happens every day. But Bishop takes it a step too far and tries to rub out Mrs. McAfee. Naturally, Guy is going to get upset.
What made you think Bishop would be here?
We figure he might be planning a little accident for Hopgood, too. Those two guys have got some unfinished business. You let us know if you find Bishop. Guy McAfee can be a very generous man.
I'm only going to warn you once, gentlemen, to stay out of this. This is a police matter. We will be bringing Mark Bishop into custody.
At least he's polite. Kind of dumb, but polite.
But I'm a lot less polite, you smug son of a bitch. So let me put it in ruder terms that even a pair of blockheads like you might understand. The only reason that you don't have bars on your windows already is because you're small fry. And we don't waste our time on small fry.
Oh,
you
now you're
stay
really
away
getting
from
to him.
Bishop, and you stay away from me. Is that clear enough for you, asshole? Now run along back to your boss so we can pat you on the head and tell you what good boys you are.
Jeez. Pulling the punches. Oh, look, and our police car is magically repaired.
I don't think they like your little pep talk.
Oh, good, we're here.
There's the slippery bastard now.
No. God damn it!
Mark Bishop, stop! LAPD! Get him, Phelps. I'll cover the exit. We're trying to help you, Bishop.
This is all a big mistake.
It's us or McAfee's boys. Your choice.
I didn't do anything.
Then why are you running? Now, the things you're guilty, like running away from the cops.
Get the hell out of here, you guys.
Ooh! Alright, that's it, buddy. You're asking for it.
Bishop, that's enough.
That girl made it all up.
I'm gonna get
Don't
you.
make this any harder on yourself, Bishop.
It's $2.
Mark Bishop, you're under arrest for the attempted murder of June Ballard and the rape and attempted murder of Jessica Hamilton.
All right, I'll come quietly. Just don't kill me. If you found me, then McAfee's goons will too. Oh, we need to get out of here.
All right, but you stay close. Any tricks, and I'll save McAfee's boys the trouble.
Follow me. I know another way out of this place.
Christ, Detective, they're trying to kill me!
Yeah, I can see that.
It's this way.
LAPD, you're making a big mistake.
There's no way out of here. I thought you said you knew where you were going.
We have to jump for it.
Is this really the best McAfee's got? Kill a cop,
Come
and
on,
it's the
it's this
electric
way.
chair.
Oh my God, they're everywhere. You have to get me out of here. You move, mister.
How long you...
I should have known that bitch was trouble.
Stay in cover.
Well, I hope you got insurance.
Follow me. We need to get him to the car.
Come on! Go somebody, go!
Find some cover.
Get to the chopper.
Now, this is what I call a result. Mark Bishop, erstwhile film producer and all-around piece of shit, catches a fast ticket to Quentin for statch rape and attempted murder, so he gets to spend the next 15 years playing sissy instead of sticking it to little girls. That is justice with a capital J, Detective Phelps. You developed such a reputation, I'm not going to be able to hold on to you any longer. You're getting promoted. Go on,
We are?
get your new assignment. It was good working with you, son.